This is TV Platinum. Here are the top 5 stories making the headlines.
On number 1, the air component of Operation Hajinkai has carried out successful airstrikes on terrorist enclave in Jibrilaram located in the Tumbus areas of the Lake Chad Basin. The operation resulted in the destruction of a key food depot and the neutralization of several insurgents. This was disclosed in a statement issued on Monday in Abuja by Air Commodore Olushola Akinboyewa, Director of Public Relations and Information, Nigerian Air Force. Akinboyewa revealed that the operation, conducted on November 23, targeted a critical food storage site identified as a sanctuary for terrorist commanders and fighters. The strike was executed following extensive intelligence gathering efforts. On number 2, the National Assembly has raised concerns over President Bola Tinubu's loan requests, as several federal revenue-generating agencies have reported surpassing their 2024 budgetary targets. During an interactive session on the 2025 to 2027 Medium-Term Expenditure Framework and Fiscal Strategy paper, Zak Adedeji, chairman of the Federal Inland Revenue Service (FIRS), disclosed that the federal government had generated 1.5 trillion naira in education tax, exceeding its initial target of 70 billion naira. The session, held with the National Assembly's Joint Committees on Finance, Budgets and National Planning, also featured presentations from other agencies. They reviewed excess revenue submissions for the 2024 fiscal year, sparking questions about the necessity of new loans to finance the 2025 budget projected at 49.7 trillion naira. On number 3, former Governor of Edo State, Godwin Obaseki, has come under the radar of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC), which is investigating transactions and contracts awarded during his tenure. Sources reveal that Obaseki, who completed his 2-term tenure on November 12, is also on the EFCC's watch list. Obaseki had previously alleged that the commission planned to arrest him immediately after he left office. Meanwhile, his successor, Governor Monday Okpebolo, has inaugurated a 14-member state asset verification committee to probe Obaseki's administration. On number 4, President Bola Tinubu has expressed delight over a new report by the National Bureau of Statistics (NBS), which shows significant growth in Nigeria's economy during the third quarter of 2024. According to the NBS report, the nation's annual gross domestic product (GDP) grew by 3.4% in Quarter 3, an improvement from 3.16% recorded in Q2 and 2.54% in Q3 and 4.3% in Q2 2024 from 5.3% in the previous quarter. President Tinubu described the development as a sign of resilience and the effectiveness of his administration's economic policies. And lastly, the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited (NNPCL) has requested an additional subsidy refund of 1.19 trillion naira for July 2024, citing exchange rate differentials on premium motor spirit importation and joint venture taxes. However, state governments have raised concerns about the NNPCL's accounting practices. Findings from the Federation Account Allocation Committee's Postmortem Subcommittee report from September 2024 revealed that exchange rate differentials increased from 4.56 trillion naira in June 2024 to 5.31 trillion by July 2024, largely due to under-recovery on petrol imports between August 2023 and June 2024. State governments are now calling for greater transparency and accountability in the NNPCL's financial practices.
Those are the top stories. Do subscribe and follow us across all our platforms to get more of this update.